What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bluerock TV. You know how we do it all day, every day. What's up, everybody? Let's see those blue diamonds in the chat. And you already know we have hot tea, hot chocolate with us today. What's up?
What it do, boo? Hi, guys.
What's going on, everybody? We're just gonna let that intro music play just a little bit. So while you guys listen, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get those likes all the way up. Let's do it. What's up, Rita? What's up, Nicole? What's up, Shaniqua? Angel D'Alexander, what's up? Hati, who's in the chat? What's going on?
So I see some people in the chat. Looks like we got Demo. We got What's Tea? What's cracking? We got Esther. We got Maloney. We got Aaliyah. We got Nicole Jenkins. We got Angel. Hey, everyone. What's up? We
got a lot of people dropping a lot of chocolates and blue diamonds in the chat. Let's go. We're about to start the show soon, right? So you guys know already, there's been some messiness up in the circus as always. And this time it's with Bluefaces' mom and her assistant, or should we say her previous assistant or her past assistant? What do you think, Hot Tea?
I think we could call it her lapdog.
Jeez.
Her previous lapdog.
So it looks like Karlissa is looking for a new poodle, y'all. All right, so we're gonna get into this feed, but you know how we do. Just in case for those who have no idea what's going on, we are going to play a snippet. So that way you have an idea what's going on, because we're not gonna leave nobody in the dark. You know, we're here to sip some tea, and it's kind of hot, so we wanted to add some commentary, some jokes to it, and just have a little bit of fun with the audience, because you guys know, just like the circus could be messy, the comments and us, we can get quite messy too, right, Hot Tea?
Oh, we can get messy. I think they know. I think that's why they're here. They love it.
Let's do this. Bluefaces' mom might have assistant Bri on the chopping block. We got the tea so you don't miss a thing. Just days ago, Bluefaces' mom was bigging up Bri, but today she said she has opened auditions for a new assistant, and Bri responded with a message saying that she is no longer handling Karlissa's business. So is this drama a new angle for the show, or is Bri done for good? And if so, who's next? What do you think? Keep it locked right here on Bluerock TV for all the juicy details.
Thank you.
So, you know, we kind of had to end off the video there with Bri giving us the, the little hearts there, the little goodbye hearts. You know, I'm not sure if some of y'all remember that from a video she had posted, but I thought that was quite suitable for that video. But now that everybody knows what we're talking about, it looks like Karlissa is looking for a new assistant, and in the same breath, Bri is saying, do not ask her anything. Right, Hot Tea? Do not ask her anything.
She does not need to have that poodle hair wig on her head. That's what she does not need to do. But we're not going to ask you anything because we're actually tired of you and Karlissa. So don't worry.
Right. And you know, I'm being so tired and all, I guess it might be a good thing for some, knowing that, Bri might be making an exit. But with that being said, why do we think this happened? Like, all of a sudden, it seems like they're in this beautiful type of, friendship, family ship, assistantship, all this kind of different ships going on. But all of a sudden, they're, Bri's being replaced. It kind of seemed left for me. I don't know about y'all, but that seemed kind of left for me.
Yeah, it was pretty random. I don't know why her and Bri even fell out. Like, they haven't even made it clear. They don't even have a reason. It's just kind of came out the blue. It's given they don't have anything else to do right now.
Right, because a lot of us know the circus is not really as active as it used to be. With the main characters away, these other ones are coming out to play, but nobody's really as interested in them as they are the others, and it's quite clear why, right? So that's why I think a lot of people are wondering if this is another attempt to just kind of clout chase and create more, noise for Karlissa, since not much people were really talking about her anymore.
Yeah, and the real truth of the matter is that nobody can really get along and work with that lady. Like, seriously, she can't work with her own kids. She can't work with her own nephew. She can't work with her own assistant, clearly. She's just not work wittable. She can't work with anybody. So it looks like she just needs to quit and find something else to do, because this is just not working out with her.
Yeah, and speaking about not working with anybody, right? We all know about the most recent issue as well that happened, with Jason Lee banning, I guess, Karlissa from his show, right? So to me, it's like, it's very interesting. We talk about her not being able to work with anybody, but it seems like she's not going to be able to, basically network out there in places that she would probably hope to network in, because that night it seemed like she really was trying to take advantage of the network there, right?
Yeah, she was using Jason Lee and trying to, bring her show aboard. And Jason Lee didn't like the way she carried herself. That's embarrassing. It's like, you're too old for that. As much as you complain about how Krishan carried herself, and then the nerve of you to go to this man's event, and he's hella messy. So if Jason Lee can't stand you being messy or trying to fight or acting a fool, and he's calling you out, you have to be acting the lowest of class possible. Like, she is so unladylike, and she puts on this show. It just goes to show you how fake she really is.
Right. So it seems like, Karlissa is going through a bit here for these last couple days or even a week, right? And for those who don't know what we're talking about with the Jason Lee stuff, we're going to give you a heads up in that, of that in just a second. But before that, let's give some shout outs here to T with Latrice. What's up? What's T? I am me. What's up? Just a reminder, you guys, don't forget to hit that like button. We do want to bring the likes up, so go ahead and smash that like button. I also want to give a shout out, of course, I think both of us do, to the moderators. Thank you so much again for showing up on short notice, because this is
definitely
a pop-up show. Exactly. It is a pop-up show, so not much was planned out or intended, but we knew the viewers wanted to chat their ish about this, so we brought it to y'all, and we're happy that you guys were able to make it here nonetheless. So don't forget to run up those likes and then keep that chat going. Now, yeah. I think there are some people that may have not known yet about the Jason Lee stuff, and I'm not gonna say why or why not. You guys probably don't know, but if you don't know, make sure you are following Hot Tea Hot Chocolate's page, as well as the Bluerock TV. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Did I miss one? I think
YouTube, where we are now.
Right now. So definitely go out and check us out. We're all over the place. So if you're missing the tea, that's probably why. So don't forget to hit follow on all of our networks. So let's take a moment here just to, take a look at the Jason Lee drama in case you missed it. Hollywood and Jason Lee from Hollywood. Bluefaces' mom is not Hollywood, and Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked said she's out. We got the tea so you don't miss a thing. Karlissa went to Hollywood Unlocked's event and started to pop her ish.
Y'all saw Claudia Jordan back there in the back of the line behind me, where she belonged. Like a little groupie trying to still get in.
Oh man, that's not all.
Karlissa Southfold is now on that list of individuals who's no longer eligible to be at any Hollywood Unlocked event because she showed up and tried to fight Claudia Jordan. If you act like an animal, I'm gonna keep you in a cage outside of my event.
Jeez, not Karlissa being banned, not karma at its finest, some viewers believe. So, did Jason Lee do the right thing by banning the messy mommy? And what will Karlissa's reaction be? What do you think? Keep it locked right here on Bluerock TV for all the juicy details.
Like a little groupie trying to still get in. She back there. She back there somewhere.
The nerve of her. the nerve.
That kills me. I'm sorry. Like, the whole idea of, she back there like a groupie, and then all of a sudden, days later, you're being told that you're not allowed to ever go to any of the events. Like the viewers, like everybody says, karma is really something.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that you would think that Claudia Jordan is beneath you in any way. I mean, whoever likes her or doesn't like her is their own prerogative, but that lady is so seasoned in the game. Like, are you serious? Her husband is a whole executive producer for movies. Like, are you crazy? Like, lady, you don't stand a chance with Claudia. She got more money than you, more notoriety than you, and her hair and wigs look better than yours. So miss me, please. Thank you.
Well, this is the thing too, right? The people that Karlissa chooses to go after. And I think what's so important about this clip and about this day is that, you know, Bri, this brilliant Bri, who's been around for this time that we've known her for, was just recently getting kudos for this, right? Like if we remember, you know, Karlissa was bragging about this one particular video that her, you know, very so well, you know, assistant had got for her, and always trying to, you know, make sure there's receipts there. But days later, you're telling us that this assistant is no more?
Yeah, that's weird, because you was just like speaking so highly of her. Now where's the problem? That's what I'm saying. Like, where did the problem come in at? Like, did y'all have a fight? Because she was just at your house for 4th of July, helping you set up your new place in Lake Las Vegas. So what's the problem now? Like, it's giving random made up bullshit, honestly.
Well, this is it, right? Because how does it really flip so quick? And especially when we know the relationship that these two, you know, continue to try to portray, right? You know, Karlissa doing what Karlissa does here, as you see, right? Feeling no ways of making sure that Bri knows that she should be behind where she probably, you know, Karlissa feels that she belongs, right? But nonetheless, we've seen all these very friendly and close moments with the two of them, right? And now we're to believe that all of a sudden, Bri's being canceled. So if that is the case, what exactly happened? And who's gonna crack first? That's literally what I'm thinking too, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, honestly, with Bri, it had to be something Karlissa did, really, because I think that Bri really is like really a lapdog. Like, she's gonna do whatever Karlissa says, and at the drop of a dime, like, she's gonna jump and she's gonna ask her how high. So it had to be something Karlissa did that is making them fall out, because Bri doesn't seem like the type of person that will bust a grape in a food fight, honestly.
Right. And Bri does, for the most part, come off as, you know, professional, I think, in the way of dealing with her position, right? For the most part, I think times when she goes on live, she sounds as if she's trying very hard to be calculated with her thought process and stuff. So, you know, like I said, this all comes into a shock to wonder, like, what really happened. We do have a viewer here that says it is because of the address being given out or the coffee pot. I don't know about that. Did you hear anything about that?
No, I don't even pay them enough attention to know. So what coffee pot?
Right. And this might be a good time to let the viewers know that if you do have a comment, or if you want to add probably like a 30 to 60-second comment, or have a quick conversation with us about what's going on right now, you do have the ability to jump on. I will put the invite link, but you know,
yeah, join us, guys. Tell us more.
Just a reminder, be respectful as much as you can, and also do know that the moderators are here, they're active, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Right now, the moderators will not block you if you have a difference of opinion. That's not the case. They will block you, though, if you are speaking ill of any type of child, if you are trying to speak ill of any of the hosts right now, or if you're just straight up being inappropriate, you know, just highly inappropriate. But other than that, if you're sharing your opinion, your thoughts, we're all for it. Go ahead. But I do want to let you know what the moderators be doing up in that little chat box. Keeping Up with the Porter says, color me blue and call me clues, baby. I found out everything. Right? What's up? You know, give me 1 second. I have something here that popped up on my screen. What are you laughing about? Did I miss something?
No, I think it was a little delay somewhere.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so, you know, we did speak a bit about, you know, the whole Bri thing, what's going on. We're trying to also have a conversation about some of the things that have been going on with Karlissa over the last couple of days to week, to see if maybe she's just a little upset, you know, and taking it out on the people closest to her, right? So we did go ahead and review the Jason Lee issue, right, of her being blocked, which we kind of know that did bother her, and she did express that in one of her reply videos, right, that I think we want to definitely get into. Nicole here says, Bluerock, don't tell our business. Jeez, what business is that? But let's go on here to Karlissa's response, because remember, Karlissa was upset about the whole Jason Lee thing, so she did put out a response that maybe we want to take a look at to see what we think about it.
Yes, my little feelings was in a bunch after watching Jason Lee ban me. Not as a friend, because we're not friends, not as, you know, a confidant or anything else, but as a politician mostly, because from them, you know, especially from our culture and our community, we're looking for due process. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I'm looking for is due process. That's all. That's what I live for. You know, and when a person can't at least give you due process, they're not worthy of my presence. They're not worthy of my presence. I don't give a damn if I don't go nowhere else in the industry.
It's almost as if she knows that there's a high possibility that you may not go anywhere else.
Yeah, you're done. You're done, and you know it, and you're trying to like ease it over on us, like you don't want to be there, but we know that this is your everyday life. Your whole goal is to be everywhere in the industry. You've been trying to get in Hollywood since you were hoeing around outside, so please miss us with the bullshit.
And what do you guys think about the whole idea of her using the, you know, Jason Lee politician type of stance of, you know, I really hope that we would have some due process. You know, did we see Karlissa in any given point throughout any of these years give anybody any type of due process? Maybe the chat can let us know as well. You know what I mean? Because I don't think we saw that. I think this was a slick way of Karlissa trying to attack Jason Lee with his whole running for, I think, city council, right? You know, I think this is her slick way of trying to say that if you are trying to vote for somebody of, you know, in a city council position, you might want them to understand that, you know, everybody should have a fair process, you know. But I think that's just her again being slick with the idea of trying to get back at him, because to me, if you've done nothing wrong, then why is it that you are now, you know, trying to take these jabs at him? Because to me, that's a jab. I don't know how you feel about that, Hot Tea, but to me, that's a jab.
Yeah, I feel like it's like almost her talking point. It's giving she's going to talk about this on her show, and she's giving talking points, and somehow, some way, she's going to make due process about everybody else in somebody's jail related situation. I even seen her mention something about her kids to Jason Lee. Those are not your kids. You only have one kid who got 1 million views or more for Jason. It wasn't everybody. So the due process thing, I think it's just a talking point for her to bring up everything on her show that we're never going to watch. We're never going to see it to know. I'm not, at least.
Right. And I do want to remind people, you know, you do have the opportunity to come up as well. So I just dropped the link again there if you want to click it. We will, you know, there's some people clicking the link, but unfortunately, if we don't know you in the chat or we don't know your screen name, I might not pop you up. So we are about and you know what's T says, you can clock that T. Right. So I do know there was conversations, I guess, about Maine, you know, saying that Karlissa might just drop her assistant when this show comes out. Did you hear anything about that?
No, I didn't hear that.
That's what I'm assuming you know, what's T is referring to. No, that's what I'm assuming that she's referring to. Just give me one quick moment, you guys. I did push out the link there again, but I'm just trying to look here. If the moderator can pin that, I don't know if you guys have the pin ability, but if you can pin that link for me, that would be good.
No,
I'm gonna try.
It doesn't allow me.
I'm gonna try sending that link out again. So T with Lachish says yes. He did say that. That's interesting. So for the moderators, if you see that link that I just dropped for the StreamYard, if you can go ahead and pin that, if you have the opportunity to pin.
Nothing's funnier than Karlissa. Like, she just thinks that everybody cares about anything that she says. I don't think that nobody cares. That's why you don't have anybody that works with you, because nobody wants to follow your made up due process and rules. Like, please. She's so full of it.
Just give me one quick second, you guys. I'm trying to... Is the link pinned or not? I'm just trying to make sure that's done there.
No, it's not pinned. I don't think they can pin it. I think you have to.
Okay, give me 1 second here. All right, cool. So I think that's done. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right. So, you know, and that comes back to the whole thing of like, you know, maybe Karlissa is just not in the right mood. Maybe something happened. At this point, we're hoping that somebody's going to come out at some point and tell us exactly what happened, right? Because there's a lot of speculation going down. Another one that people are saying that probably got Karlissa very upset was her most recent, I don't know, what do we call it? Do we call it a malfunction? You know, I don't exactly know what would classify this as, you know what I mean? But there was an issue that happened most recently with Karlissa on a show that she just launched on a network that we don't really mention that much anymore, right? But most of us know that Karlissa did launch a show on a network here that, give me 1 sec, Kati, because I'm trying to look for that photo that you sent me. 1 second here, you guys. Maybe you want to address some of the comments that's happening there while I just try to put this together.
Yeah, I'll read some comments. Let's see. Keeping Up with the Porter says she wished she could come up, but she was with family, but she needed this laugh. I love you guys. Y'all make me laugh too. Angel said, oh, but it's cool for her to dog out other people's blood. Yeah, karma ain't no fun when it's on your block, ready to party. Not at all. Karlissa's so fake. She cannot stand when somebody does to her what she does to everybody else. She cannot stand on business. It's not given. And then the nerve of you to can't deal with nobody. She also fell out with the makeup artist too. So it all makes sense. She can't get along with no damn body. Auntie was looking like a sack of laundry. Tell me I'm lying. And you not. Was T said, I got those screenshots from Maine still. I'll find them in a bit. Melanie says she thinks the rules don't apply to her, but wants everyone to follow them. I don't know what's wrong with Karlissa. Like, I really don't. I really do not know what's wrong with her. And I'll be trying to not be really disrespectful because it's still somebody's mama at the end of the day. But it's like, lady, you do too much. You do too much. And you're done. I don't think you're ever going to be cool with anybody. Not even your own kids. She's going to be sitting in that nasty hot tub water playing victim later. Of course. Boiling in her gumbo pot. Literally boiling her little hot pocket that she's been giving away for years and years.
Right?
Mr. Sapples says
these comments, y'all, like I said, I knew they were going to get a little bit messy. I definitely knew they were going to get a little bit messy. Maybe messy like the back of Karlissa's hair type messy. Right? You know, this is the thing, right? This is why some people are saying maybe Karlissa is just really upset right now. You know, this is her debut. This is her moment now to go on TV. My girl thought, you know, she was going to be popping her shit, like looking, you know, probably fine as hell, you know, all this kind of stuff. And how they got that camera panned on to the back of that messy hair right now. Like, I don't even know. You know what? To be honest, I don't even want to be talking about this, but the internet right now is talking about this so much. How could we not talk about this?
It's not giving. It's not giving human hair. It's giving synthetic. Like the nerve of you to try to call out Callie and say that her assistant and her people didn't have her back, and Bri would never let you go out there like that, and then Bri got you looking worse than Callie would have ever looked. Like, girl, it's given. And then it's the outfit for me. It's the little cat suit with the rolls on the side. Like, lady, like you should have wore something more flowy. Like, come on now. You're sitting there being recorded for a long period of time. That wasn't the right outfit. Please.
You know what? Like with the way that outfit is looking, you almost got me thinking she was better off relaunching Married with Children or something, because you know what I mean? Because it's given, that type of leopard print back. Like, some people can bring things back, but Karlissa seems to be taking it back,
Keeping up with the porter says she looks like a laundry bag. Literally. The little rolls, like, like when the bag is stuffed, And I'm not the bison to be talking, but I'm just saying.
All I know is the internet's going wild right now with the hair. Karlissa, I know she's feeling that like hard. And you know what? You did mention something here. You had mentioned the way Karlissa was going off on Callie's people, I guess, right? So for those who don't know what Hot Tea Hot Chocolate is referring to, we do have a video here. Hot Tea, you want to give us an idea of what we're going to be looking at and who brought up this receipt?
Keeping up with the porter, shout out to her. She definitely sent it to me. But it's like Karlissa was so mad that she couldn't take over Callie's show because she felt like she was helping her or whatever when she was getting ready, that she had to call out her assistants and stuff for not making sure her hair was on point, not making sure her outfit was on point. And then look how fast Karma spent the block. Oh my God.
That's the thing. People are just, that word karma is coming up a lot right now with Karlissa. I don't know if that's going to be her new name, Karlissa. But at the end of the day, that's what it seems like it be, right? Because it seems like her mouth is really getting her in trouble. Like one minute you're talking about, Claudia being at the Jason Lee thing, looking groupie-ish, all this kind of stuff where, like you said, a lot of people are probably knowing that Claudia has it a lot more, on point, if anything, with the whole outfit and whatnot. But here you are doing that, and then all of a sudden you get banned from Jason Lee. And then here it is, your mouth again, just going off about something. So let's take a listen, and then we'll talk a bit more about it. One sec.
Homegirls is supposed to help you get elevated. Them two bitches that's standing next to you at all time is supposed to help you elevate. They are.
Now those two bitches supposed to help you elevate. Karlissa, where was y'all bitches at?
Apparently nowhere. That's why her bitches getting fired. That's too funny. Her bitches was not. I think that was the day Bri was like, you know what, bitch, I'm done with you. I'm about to let you go out here and look a mess, okay? Because she definitely don't look like she put any effort into it.
Well, that's another interesting thing, right? Because I'm thinking, listen, you're with Zeus. You were talking about oh shit, there you go. I said it, y'all. So you was with this network, and all of a sudden, you're talking about the bag, and you're getting the bag and all this kind of stuff. But you're telling me all these bags they be giving you, they couldn't make sure they had another assistant on set, making sure your hair is all good. Like, look at that clip right there. You got the game looking at you, wondering, does this woman know her hair is all trapped up in the back? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm wondering. That's literally what I'm wondering.
How do you have different shades of black? How you got ashy black, silky black, leather black? Like, come on now. Somebody should have helped her out, because she know that this outfit was not given. I've seen her dressed way better on regular days, but you look like you just threw it all together, and this is a mess. This is just a mess.
And I'm trying not to get into this network and their headlines, but honestly, what the blogs have been coming with, it's like, was there anything better in the first episode? Because you're talking about the aunties, what is it? I guess flirting with the game and stuff. Was that the best highlight of the first show? I haven't watched the episode yet. I probably will, but I don't really like.
At this point, I want to watch it.
But I definitely want to watch it to see how messy this really got. People were saying the other two hosts, Tia and Tokyo, were definitely dressed a lot better, and their hairs were a lot more, what is the word, laid out better than Karlissa hair.
That's not it. That's bad. That's really bad because for one, you're supposed to be putting on for LA because you're from LA. So you making LA look bad because you pop it so much. And then you got the nerve to get up here with a synthetic wig. You mean to tell me that Zeus paid them people paid you all that money and you couldn't get a better wig than that? Come on now. It looked like she had dipped it in that gumbo pot or something before she went on there. Just a mess.
I'm sorry, you were cutting out a bit for me. I'm not sure if it was for everybody there, but I'm telling you, like, if I got the gist of what you were saying there, I think you're right. Like the whole time, I think, you know, the audience and the viewers and a lot of people, the way Karlissa pops her shit, I think a lot of people were thinking that, you know, she's really going to come off as the star. She was really the one that, you know, caused all this type of drama between the networks on getting the show. And, you know, and all of a sudden the show ended up where it was. And, you know, so I think a lot of people were thinking that Karlissa may have been dressed to impress a lot more than she actually came out to be. Now, I don't know, you know, some of these networks to be really, really messy. So I don't know if they're really just hanging her out there to dry. You know, I'm pretty sure maybe somebody in the back of the camera while they're filming pointed it out and somebody looked at somebody's left shoulder and said, don't worry, leave it. It's going to be good for views.
They had to plan that.
They had to. There's absolutely no way you're looking through the editor's camera or the viewer's camera at that point when you guys are filming and not notice that her hair is a complete mess. And you know how these things normally run. There's a cut, action, cut, action. There's absolutely no way in between that y'all did not notice that somebody needed to run up and do something to her hair there. Unless maybe it was a, you know what, it could have been a strung out effort. Maybe they were going there. Maybe they went there 5 times already. And no matter what the kink step, you know, it just kept kicking up, right? So who knows?
It's really giving knots in the back of her wig. Like, that's what it's giving. And it's not giving at all. It's sad.
And don't forget, you guys, right now, don't forget to run the likes up. If you haven't already, click like on that. If you're enjoying the show, we definitely have a lot more shows coming at some point, but hit that like button, you know, get those likes up. But what does the chat think about? What does the chat think about Karlissa right now in the whole Bri situation? Do you think some of these events stemmed Karlissa to turn into a big bad monster that she may or may not be? What do you think? I thought I saw somebody jump up here on the panel here for a second, but it fell off.
No, she's from Youngstown, Ohio. Look up what Youngstown is known for. Yeah, you're right about that. She is from Ohio. She's definitely, with this outfit and this hair, she's definitely not from LA. So, no, I'm not claiming her no more. It's not given at all. Hey, Mary. Shout out to everyone for supporting us. This is so dope.
Right. I'm trying to figure out here exactly what else the comments want to have a quick chat about, because we are coming close to the end of the show. You know, we did review a lot of the things that's been going on lately with Karlissa and what we believe may turn her into a little bit of an angry monster right now. But as of yet, I don't think anybody knows exactly why Bri and Karlissa are choosing to end their relationship. One thing that I do want to say, though, that I wanted to take notice is that at least we know Bri is not a post and delete type of person, right? Because I was taking a look at that. I was trying to see whether or not Bri would, you know, post what she did and deleted it. But I think it's still up even until now. I think it's going to hit at some point the 24-hour mark. So it looks like Bri's standing on business when it comes to that. Don't ask her anything about Karlissa. I know I did. I know I hit up her inbox. I ain't gonna lie. I wrote right away and I was like, does this mean you ain't working for her anymore? I'm not gonna lie. No reply yet, you guys. And when I do get a reply, I'll see if I can put on the record. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. I wrote her right away. I was like, do you work for her still? Like, what's going on? You know, maybe we need to find out what that NDA looks like. Maybe Bri has some tea. Like, who knows? Who knows?
And that's what I was thinking. Hopefully she does hire a new assistant and that person just is around to get all the tea, the real tea. Because Bri sucks at her job, honestly. She's not doing a good job. She's boring.
What's tea goes, Tokyo outshined this episode. She kept cutting Karlissa off. 100%, right? Like as I said, I didn't even get to look at it yet, but I'm you know, I want to watch it. I want to kind of watch to see if they really do scrap off, because I think a lot of people are anticipating for Karlissa to you know, scrap it out a little bit. Kind of the same way they want to see Bonnie scrap it out a little bit, you know, maybe the same intentions behind it. Mary goes, Karlissa looked like a hot mess. I'm not surprised. You guys, I don't know if some of you are just shy that nobody really wants to come up and say what's up to us, but it is something new that we're adding to the channel, so maybe that's part of it too. But we do not mind if you want to come up here and share some of your thoughts with us. You know, I won't bite.
I might.
Right? At least we're being honest.
Karlissa does look a mess. It's very surprising. I'm gonna be honest. Mary said that she was surprised because she does be dressing like Karlissa be looking cute. I gotta give her that. Like sometimes she has it all together and sometimes she don't. For the most part though, when she's getting dressed and going somewhere, she looks fine. But right now, this is not it. That's not it. I just can't believe she recorded like this. They agreed to the outfit. She looked in the mirror and thought this was popping. Like, I just don't see it. Like, no. When you put effort, it's supposed to give effort.
Well, that's the thing, right? And you're right. You know, in no way am I saying that Karlissa don't look decent in certain times. She knows what she does. She does it well here and there. But I think the expectation of this is just wild, you know. And like I said, it's that mouth. It's that mouth that Karlissa has.
Help you get elevate. Them two bitches that's standing next to you at all time is supposed to help you elevate.
Right? And if they don't help you elevate, you got to run new auditions for new assistants. That's what I'm getting there, you know. But Laquandra says here, I haven't watched the podcast or Baddie since Rock hasn't been online, and we don't blame you. A lot of people has been saying the same thing. There was somebody here that had said something. Here, I wanted to bring this up again. Nicole said Bri isn't afraid of Karlissa's bark either. If Karlissa starts lying, Bri is gonna pop her ish, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm sitting back waiting. You know, we're gonna get the popcorn, we're gonna get the tea, you know, we're gonna get some drinks, all that kind of stuff. We're waiting.
Y'all got a little more confidence than me and Bri, because I don't.
I want Bri to pop off. So we do have a guest that's jumping on right now. I do want to let them up here. What's up? How are you doing?
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
It's fabulous.
What's up? I had a few. We're good. Thanks for jumping up. How's it going?
I'm good. I want to say I think she took the barbecue roast too far from what I'm seeing. She was online saying different stuff at her house when she was doing her tour. I heard a little shade being thrown while she was saying it, so I think something happened at her house during the tour, and I think that was too much for premium. Yeah, because she was live on the tour. Yeah, and she was doing her, you know, shade, throwing out her shade like she always do, and I don't think it landed right this time. I think Bri probably got fed up. And she was telling the kids, they making this nasty and all this stuff on my floor and blah, blah, blah. She kept going off on live with company.
So that's interesting. So you're saying when she did her whole little barbecue live, she was trying to chop up Bri and other people and just do what Karlissa does, but you don't think it was rubbing well with Bri? That's what you're saying?
Exactly. Because Bri gave that look like, okay, you're doing too much on live. And she was showing the kids and running through, you know, where the kids were, where the barbecue was. They got ketchup all on my damn floor and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, damn. So wait. So she was there on the live, and you're saying, in your opinion, she was complaining about Bri's children, about having ketchup all over the place, just basically making a mess and doing all this on the live?
I don't know who kids it was, but it was kids. And she was talking
it could have been everybody's kids. It could have been everybody's kids.
And then she went to Bri and said, they getting all this stuff all over my floor, and she was still alive. You know, she was just making, you know how Karlissa is. But I don't think it landed good.
Yeah, that could have been part of it, because You know, there's times that you see Bri's face and people's face around Karlissa, and they're like, you know, you don't really know how to take her sometimes, right?
Right. I think she took it too far because that didn't sit well with Bree. You can tell the look on her face that she was live. And I think Alyssa does that, and then tomorrow they'd be fine. I don't think they was fine the next day. I guess Bree said, "Oh no,
Well, that's crazy. Well,
took
that's a
it
good
too
input.
far."
Thanks for letting us know that, because I wasn't too sure, because I saw some people in the comments talking about that, but I wasn't too sure exactly what they were referring to. Because unfortunately, when it comes to Carlissa's lives, I don't really entertain it as much as I probably should, right? Um, but it is what it is. Did you have any other input that you wanted to add about the whole mess, or?
No, I do want to say if they want to, if it's all right, if I want to say, I can say if they want to vote for Tessa, they can. I can drop the link in the chat if you don't mind for the favorite chef.
Sorry, if they want to do what?
If they want to vote for Tessa for favorite chef, I can drop the link in the chat if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, no, I have no issues with that. So yeah, you can go ahead and drop the link in the chat. That's not an issue. So that is going to be for any of those that want to support Tessa in the chef what is it
Chef
called
race.
exactly? The chef race, right?
Favorite chef.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. That's good that
favorite.
you brought that up. Go ahead, drop that up in there. On we definitely want to. I always say we try to support some of the circus members, if not all of them, on getting their bags and doing what they do best, right? So most definitely do that. I do appreciate you bringing that up, and I also appreciate you jumping up here and talking to us, because it seems like a lot of people. No, I'm not going to say that, because some of them are in the chat saying they're at work and all these other things. So we appreciate your time nonetheless. So if you guys are able to jump on, we appreciate that even more.
Yep, because Carlissa's comments in her live is her content, and I think she took it too far this time. So
And that's good for Bri, in all honesty, because she sat there while
it is.
Karlissa was live commenting about her grandson, and she didn't see a problem with that. Well, now it's a problem
Right.
that she's calling your nieces and nephews and kids something. Oh well, too bad, too sad. They're
Right.
gonna laugh about it like you did.
Exactly. But I'm gonna jump down. Thank y'all. I'm gonna put
All
the
right.
link in the chat.
No
No worries.
problem. Thank
Thank
you
you
for coming
again.
up. That's my girl.
Right. All right, guys. You see, it wasn't that bad, was it? Just come on, share your opinions, and we go from there. What does Rose say here? Karlissa, Krishan rubbed off. Oh, that is that a hater comment? I don't know what to think about that one a bit.
It's
Help us,
gone.
right? Help us understand that. There was this clip here too. One thing that I put in the video was I really loved how when Karlissa came on this clip here, she just easily just slid Bri out of the way and jumped in front of the camera like that. It's just telling every time, But I think I do want to take this moment to thank everybody for joining the show. That really does bring us up to the ending of it. Hot Tea, did you have anything else that you wanted us to discuss before we close it off, or?
No, just want to say thanks to everybody for supporting us. And I do want to say shame on Karlissa for not being able to work with anybody. That's good for you. And I hope that you decide to cancel your show, because we're tired of you. We're tired of Bri. We're tired of everything that you guys are talking about. And I hope that she continues to talk about Bri's kids, because she laughed about when she was talking about Junior. So I don't care. Thank you.
Right, and I think there are definitely some valid points there, you guys. Don't forget to drop some chocolate bars and diamonds in the chat right now. Get those likes up. We're about to end the show, but nonetheless, it's not the last show. We're gonna bring you guys a bunch more shows, a bunch more interactive shows. And do want to remind you, of course, if you're not following Hot Tea Hot Chocolate or Bluerock TV, you can do that right here on YouTube, on both of our channels: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. I'm on Threads. Check us out all over. Pretty much, you'll know that if you're following either one of us, you get the tea. And if you're not, you're probably missing out. So definitely check us out. You know how we do. Don't forget to smash that like button. I'm going to say it till the end. And Hot Tea Hot Chocolate is a pleasure. It's always fun, chilling, shooting the shit, talking, having some jokes with you and the audience. And hopefully we can do it a lot more, and it'll just get a lot better. All right, and don't forget, you guys, Bluerock TV has a membership, as well as Hot Tea Hot Chocolate on the YouTubes and I believe Instagram. So if you love what we do and you want to support us, go over there and subscribe, be an exclusive member. We do drop certain things in there. We do communicate a little bit differently, a little bit more exclusively to the members. So definitely check that out. Again, thank you for spending your time with us. You know, we definitely appreciate it. Keep it locked right here on Bluerock TTV for all the juicy details.